Hello cookies, it's Siri, I am back and today I'm going to show you what a typical Advent day on a weekend looks like for us at the moment. Sometimes the boyfriend wakes up first while I still hang out in bed with Lyka. I really like those fleeting moments of just doing nothing and cuddling with her, playing on the Switch or reading a good book. When the boyfriend wakes up early, it's because he wants to make breakfast, so it's kind of a surprise, even though I can hear what he's doing in the kitchen. Lately, he's been really good at making crepes. I was craving crepe a few months ago, and the boyfriend started to make them every weekend. His technique has gradually improved, so now they're so thin and just so delicious. Today I decided to have them with unsweetened jam, a very thin layer. Then I really like some Oatly vanilla whipped cream. So if you didn't know, the Oatly vanilla sauce can be whipped to whipped cream. I usually like having some fruits with my crepes, so sometimes it's blueberries, sometimes it's strawberries. This time it is thin slices of apple. I really like some pine nuts in my crepe as well for extra flavor and crunch. So this year I found out about this tea advent calendar where you have 2 bags of tea inside that you can share with someone. The whole advent calendar is plastic free and you can choose between having tea that is regular tea or decaffeinated, as in without thein, without caffeine tea, and that's what I picked. It's a really neat idea because then the boyfriend and I get to share a small experience every day together and then we compare our thoughts. And we don't have the same taste in tea, so the ones that he likes I don't necessarily like and vice versa, but that's what makes it fun. Cheers, cookies! A Christmas tradition that I have noticed a lot here in Sweden is to send Christmas cards to people. There is something so sweet about sending Christmas cards. You take the time to pick them, which is a bit stressful because they're all so beautiful and I want all of them, but I don't know that many people to send cards to, so I just have to limit myself to a few ones. But I like the process of picking them, of writing by hand and writing what I think and then sending them. And I like how it feels like you really thought about the person, which is exactly what is happening. You take the time to do all of that. And I love receiving letters, receiving parcels, so sending Christmas cards for me is something that I really enjoy doing. It's not that expensive, but it tells people that you're thinking about them during this holiday season. Some of my cards never arrived to the receivers last year, so I truly hope that this year all of them will arrive because it's so sad when people think that I did not send them cards while I actually did, but they just never arrived. The highlight of the day is the dog Christmas market. We always try to go to different dog events with Lyka because there's a lot of cute dogs that you can pet, that Lyka can say hi to, and there are a lot of fun events for Lyka. For us, it is a little bit of a family outing. At the last dog festival / dog market during the summer, we arrived so late that all the goodie bags were taken, and even though we got a few things for Lyka and she did win prizes playing some games at that festival for dogs, we did not get a goodie bag. So this time I thought, okay, we have to get a goodie bag. Lyka gets to do tons of activities like the sprinting race where she has to run really fast and avoid some treats. She sometimes fails at it, I've noticed at different events, because she likes the treats. And then one that she should be understanding by now, but she just doesn't get either, is the one where they put a treat under a cup and she has to find where the treat is. She often needs some help from the nice person that is taking care of the booth. My dog is taught not to jump on people, and we've always been proud of how she's so good at it, and we've received tons of compliments from random people, from neighbors to people at the park to family, friends, etc. And of course, she chooses the time she meets Santa to be naughty. She doesn't get that in front of this guy you're supposed to do your best to be on the nice list. I love real Christmas trees, but it's been years since I last wanted one. It doesn't sit well with me and the Christmas spirit to take an alive tree, kill it and cut it down so that it looks pretty in the living room and then throw it in the dumpster to create some waste when it's not useful anymore. So this year I decided to decorate my juniper that is part of my woman cave setup. He's not a Christmas tree, but he looks the part, so I thought, why not? And talking about my gaming area slash reading nook slash cozy little woman cave, it's finally starting to get together. I think I'm about 95% done. I'm really happy with how cozy it is, how everything is just working. It took me the whole year because I was on a budget, so I was waiting for sales, I was waiting for special discounts, I was always looking for the right perfect thing. So for example, you cannot see it, but the lamp is turquoise and yellow from a Danish designer, and I really wanted something that was both blue and yellow to match my setup. So that lamp took me 6 months to find. Other details like that of the whole setup took a long time, but now it's starting to get together and I'm really happy about it. And that's it for me today, cookies. I'm wishing you in advance a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from all of us, we're sending you tons of hugs. Bye bye!